Good morning kids, how are you today? We will continue our class. Okay, we are still in fractions topic. Before that, let's look what is our learning objective for today's class. By the end of the lesson, most of the people will be able to subtract two proper fractions involving same denominators and different denominators up to 10. And for the success criteria, people able to subtract two proper fractions involving same denominators and different denominators also up to 10. And as for last week, you have learned how to add two proper fractions involving same denominator and different denominator up to 10. And for this week, you will learn how to subtract proper fraction. We look at the first example. There are 2 out of 3 parts of bread roll. I'm going to take one part. So what is the remaining part of the bread roll? So the key words here is remaining. Okay, if you find the words remaining, means that you have to subtract. So the number sentence for this question is 2 over 3 minus 1 over 3. And then look at the denominator. It is the same, right? So if the denominator is the same, what you have to do is just continue to subtract the numerator at the top. So 2 minus 1 is 1, and then denominator will remain unchanged. So your answer is 1 over 3. Our second example, subtract 3 over 8 from 7 over 8. Okay, because we want to subtract 3 over 8 from 7 over 8, so you have to put 7 over 8 at the front, because 7 over 8 is a bigger number than 3 over 8. So 7 over 8 minus 3 over 8. So you have to write this one as your number sentence. And then because it is already in same denominator, so you just minus the numerator at the top. It is 7 and 3, so 7 minus 3 is 4, and numerator will remain unchanged. But remember, 4 and 8 is not in simplest form. Okay, you already learned how simplifies the fraction in your previous class. So 4 and 8 is in table 4. So we have to divide 4 and 8 with 4. This one. So 8 divided by 4, and then 4 also have to divide by 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So 7 over 8 minus 3 over 8. So the final answer is 1 over 2. Our third example, 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. So as you can see, there is different denominator. Make sure if different denominator, you have to find the common denominator. Okay, common denominator means we want to find the least multiple of number 2 and number 4 by using table 2 and table 4. Okay, from table 2 and table 4, we can see that they meet at 4. So we want to change this 2 to number 4. So 2 times what make 4? It is 2 times 2. Okay, the numerator also we have to time with 2. So after you time it with 2, you will get 2 over 4. Now we can see that the denominator is already the same. If the denominator is already the same, again we just continue to minus the numerator. So 2 minus 1 is 1, and then for the denominator will remain unchanged. So the answer is 1 over 4. Okay, let's look at our fourth example. 5 over 6 minus 1 over 3. Okay, 6, the denominator is 6 and 3. It is different. So if the denominator is different, make sure again we find the common denominator by using table 3 and table 6. From the table we can find that they meet at 6. So make sure you change 1 over 3 denominator 3 to 6. So 3 times what makes 6? 1, 2. It is 3 times 2. Okay. Denominator and numerator we have to time it with number 2. So after you time 1 and 3 with 2, you will get 2 and 6. Finally, we get the same denominator. So we continue to minus numerator. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 over 6. Again, be careful at this fraction because 3 and 6 is in table 3, meaning that 3 and 6 is not in simplest form. So by looking at table 3, here, make sure we simplify to get the answer. So we divide it with 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Now this is the simplest answer. So meaning that this is the final answer of this question. So the answer is 1 over 2. Okay, we continue to our fifth example. Okay, 7 over 10 minus 1 over 2. Again, look at numerator. It is different. So it is 10 and 2. So to find the common denominator, make sure you use table 2 and table 10. Okay, in table 2, we can see that there is 10 there. So 2 times what makes 10? So you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning that 2 times 5. So 2 times 5. Make sure this 2, this 2. Okay, we want to change it to 10. So we time 2 with 5. Okay, numerator also we time with 5. After we time it with 5, we will get 5 over 10. Now, denominator already the same. Just minus the numerator. 7 minus 5 is 2. And then 10 as the denominator will remain unchanged. But 2 and 10 is in table 2. See, 2 and 10. So meaning that 2 and 10 is not in simplest form. So we have to divide it with 2. So each numerator and the denominator we have to divide it with number 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now we find the simplest answer. So 1 over 5 is the final answer. Okay kids, as for today's class, you have learned how to subtract two proper fractions involving same denominator and different denominator up to 10. I hope you understand and can subtract proper fractions involving same denominator and different denominators up to 10. As for the enrichment activity, I want you to take your activity book and turn to page 61 and 62. Okay, using this book, and I want you to answer all the questions in that page. Okay, I think that's all for today, and I see you again in the next class. See you and bye bye.